Hello, witchy family of YouTube. This is Blue Avalon coming back to you with the two final prompts of the hashtag 13 Nights of Samhain. This hashtag was created by the Wild Witch, and tonight's prompts are going to be number 12 and 13. 12 is reflecting on my harvest, lessons, skills, or experiences gained within this last year. And the 13th prompt is going to be hopes and aspirations for the next year. Let's see. I guess let's get started with the first one. Okay, so let's first go through the lessons learned this year. This year, I would have to say, was probably one of the most, for lack of better wording, lonely years that I've had in a very long time. It was, let's see, it was very revealing. I grew a lot within this last year, but I also lost a lot within this last year. My best friend of 15 years and I kind of parted ways. We still talk here and there, but you know, there came a point in time where we just couldn't see eye to eye with a lot of things. And you know, I don't know if we outgrew each other or what happened, but you know, it wasn't working out anymore. So you know, just came a point where I think that we both had to go our separate ways a little bit, walk separate paths. And who knows, maybe one day, you know, that'll change and maybe one day we'll come back together again. It was the most difficult thing because, I mean, it was 15 years of being pretty much attached to the hip to this girl, and seemingly overnight it just kind of, you know, sorry, I'm trying not to get emotional. Overnight it just seemed to kind of disintegrate. I don't know if it's because I changed or if she changed or if we both changed. I know that there was a lot of personal development with myself. There was a lot of things that I was going through, you know, especially health-wise. I had gotten diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome last year. If you don't know what that is, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is a collagen disorder. It is genetic. Your body has a mutation where it just doesn't create collagen correctly. So it affects everything from your head to your toes, your organs, your joints, your bones. You know, it can cause a lot of other issues like dysautonomia. I'm pretty positive I'm saying that wrong. But so basically my body doesn't regulate heat or temperature very well. My blood pressure shoots up and shoots down. My heart beats very, very fast sometimes and then very, very slow. On top of that, this last year, I got diagnosed with Hashimoto's. Hashimoto's is an autoimmune disease that it attacks your thyroid, which eventually turns into hypothyroidism. So there's just a lot of things going on this year. I guess with the loss of my closest friendship and kind of the distancing of other friendships as well, it has just been very lonely. And there have been a lot of things that have been going on that I kind of wished that I had other people to talk to, other people to support me. Going through those things pretty much alone has been extremely hard. Yes, I do have my boyfriend. I do have a relationship that has been going on for 7 years. And my boyfriend pretty much has also become my best friend. However, you know, he can only take on so much. So, needless to say, this last year, through loneliness, you know, through a lot of health issues, I have found a lot of strength, a lot of personal strength, a lot of personal determination, because of everything that was going on health-wise as well as emotionally. My spirituality had turned stagnant as well at the time. I couldn't do much of anything. I couldn't even draw tarot cards. Tarot is something that I really enjoy doing on a regular basis, whether it's reading for myself or my friends. A lot of times I'll even just pull one card for the day and share it on Facebook just to, I don't know, I guess get some advice out there for anybody needing it. And eventually I couldn't even do that because I just couldn't, for lack of better wording. However, this last month has really opened up something in me. I feel like I'm coming alive again. My practice is reopening. I am feeling a lot better, I guess you could say. Not so much like necessarily health-wise, but just mentally. I feel like I'm coming out of a fog. You know, this last year, as I mentioned, you know, through loneliness and needing to release some things and step away from some things that I had become very codependent on. You know, I became codependent on a lot of my relationships, my friendships, to get me through some things, and suddenly they weren't there. And I was like, how am I going to do this? You know, there was a lot of ups, many downs, you know, but I found my way through it. And for the most part, I did it by myself. So I'm really proud of myself. I've found, you know, a lot of solace in myself, a lot of strength that I did not know that I had. And I've come to realize that even if I can't rely on those around me, I can rely on myself, and I can rely on my practice as well. So, which kind of leads me into the next prompt, which is, you know, what are my hopes and aspirations for the next year? So this next year, I definitely think that I want to get more into ancestral work. I don't know much when it comes to my mother's side. Everything just kind of stops. After my great-grandfather, I did Ancestry, I did all those DNA things, uploaded my free DNA into a million different things, and nothing really comes up aside from, you know, lineage, like, you know, what my ethnicity is. But, you know, so I would like to kind of delve a little bit deeper into that, try to find something out, you know, connect with that side a little bit more, at least spiritually, if I can't do it through, you know, more mundane means. So also, I guess community, you know, this last year, like I said, has been very lonely, not really having anybody around, not having any friends. I have become extremely recluse, a little bit too recluse, and I have become a little bit too comfortable in that reclusiveness. So I have a really hard time going out now. I don't like going out. If I do, it's for a very short time, because people, I've forgotten how to people very well. I don't know, the people are a lot. They are a lot. But this year, I think that I would really enjoy trying to get outside of that. Whether it's connecting through doing something like this, or taking up a workshop or something, you know, just finding some like-minded peers, people to talk about you know, not just feelings and life with, but, you know, magic and spell work. I've never really had people that I could talk about these things with. A lot of my friends and, you know, lovers or whatever, the people that I had dated, they were always very, didn't really believe in many things. So finding, like I said, just some like-minded peers would really be, I think, very beneficial for me. So, but yeah, those are, I guess, that those are the last two prompts that I'm going to be doing with this. And I wanted to thank you guys again. Thank you guys for visiting my channel. Thank you guys for giving me a chance. Thank you for all of those who have liked and subscribed. Thank you for all those who have commented really sweet things to somebody new like me who has never done this, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. And yeah, it's been fun. I do plan on making more videos. As I've mentioned in other videos, you know, I think that it would be kind of beneficial to kind of maybe explain a little bit more about myself, my craft, where I come from, my beliefs, so on and so forth, a little bit of my knowledge. Yeah, so I hope you guys stick around, and I hope you guys enjoy what you guys watch with me. And you know, I hope that you guys aren't afraid to interact with me either. If, you know, I'm always up for, you know, some commentary, you know, going back and forth a little bit. So anyways, thank you guys very much for stopping by. Tomorrow is Samhain, so I hope you guys have an amazing Samhain. I hope it is blessed. I hope that everything you do is blessed, and I hope your next year is blessed. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a good one, and I will check you later. Peace.